Big round of applause. Thank you very much. Nassau County Police Explorers. Ladies and gentlemen, community. Vaisakhi marks the joyful arrival of spring in the time of renewal, festivity and togetherness, celebrated by millions of Punjabi around the world and in Nassau County. It is a cherished occasion that begins families, communities together in gratitude and celebration. We are thrilled to bring you the same festive spirit to our diverse Nassau County. Your presence today is deeply meaningful as we come together to honor diversity, unity, and rich cultural traditions that strengthens the fiber of our shared community. I would like to thank our esteemed elected and county officials for joining us. Special thanks to the founder patron of American Punjabi Society, Honorable Mr. Harry Singh, President Mr. Gary and Mahinder Taneja, and the complete team of the American Punjabi Society. Special thanks to Senior Advisor to Nassau County Executive Mr. Akram Chaudhary, Peter Hackman, Chief Arthur Walsh, John Camacho, DPW, and Nassau County Explorer Color Guard, Nassau County IT, and my team, Ming Lee and Jing Zhao. And ladies and gentlemen, this event was not possible without the great support of a leader who made the Nassau County the best place to live in New York, the safest county with zero tax increase. A special thanks to the great friend of the vibrant Punjabi community and the best county executive Nassau County has ever seen. Big round of applause for Nassau County Executive Bruce Blakeman. And we'd love to see him for the next term. I need a clap for that. That's your endorsement. The amazing work he's doing. Now I would request Mr. Mahinder Taneja to please come and continue the program.
Thank you, Director Nagvi. सारे बहुत ही सत्कारयोग Nassau County Executive Honorable Bruce Blakeman or other elected officials who have graced the occasion and our distinguished leadership of American Punjabi Society. I feel very privileged and honored to welcome you all today at the 326th Khalsa Sadhana Divas and Vaisakhi celebration that we are having. And again, thanks to County Executive and his team in this wonderful Nassau County Executive and Legislative Chambers. This program, these initiatives that we always try to take are there so that we can always engage our communities, our leaderships can engage with the mainstream so that very proudly we can present our heritage, our culture, our history and our traditions so that we are able to be part of the mainstream society as everybody. And our coming generations, our youth can also grow in the mainstream. Now I would like to request our APS General Secretary, Sardar Virinder Pal Singh Sikka, to please come and start the program. मैं एक चीज ऐसे जरूर दसना चाहूंगा सिक्का जी प्लीज ये कुछ साल पहले कि असी जो फाउंडर डायरेक्टर्स हैगे प्रेसिडेंट गैरी सिक्का जी वीरेंद्र सिक्का जी नाल ही साडे जसपाल सिंह जी अरोड़ा पाल सिंह जी बिंद्रा नाल अजय वीर सिंह जी सोंधी ते रविंद्र पाल सिंह जी नारंग बैठे थे प्लान करदे सी कि असी एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन शुरू की जाए सिक्का जी जेडे के पहले 20 साल इन्होंने लंदन गुरुद्वारा भी ते सोसाइटी भी बहुत सेवा की है इन्होंने भी हमेशा विजन सी और ब्रदर्स चुके हैं साडे प्रधान गैरी सिक्का जी के बड़े ब्रदर भी ने आपस में हमेशा इन्होंने एक विजन रहा है कि अमेरिका भी अपनी कम्युनिटी को किवें असीं अगे वधाईए तो उन्होंने अगे वधाईए सो उस करके ये ऑर्गेनाइजेशन की शुरुआत हुई इस करके इन्होंने बहुत बहुत असीं धन्नवादी हाँ तो मैं बेनती करांगा कि अगे का प्रोग्राम सरदार वरिंदर पाल सिंह सिक्का शुरू करें थैंक यू
Thank you, Kenaji. Manik Sasanji, Honorary Chief County Executive, Honorable Bruce Blakeman, and Harry Bolaji, और संगत साई सासन का दास जी आया होता है पंजाबी बोला हाँ मैं सो जिस तरह तैयार साहब ने दर्शाया है मेरा कुछ प्लान्स की बहुत देर तो इंग्लैंड तो ही करते रहे हैं काम सो मेरा आइडिया सी कि थे अमेरिका की कोई ऐसी सोसाइटी कायम की जाए जिसका पंजाबियत नूं और पंजाबी कल्चर नूं बहुत अगे बढ़ाया जा सके सारे वर्ल्ड में ही नॉट ओनली न्यूयॉर्क बट एवरीवेयर ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड सो उसकी कोशिश वास्ते से 2 साल पहले कंपनी फॉर्म की सी अमेरिकन पंजाबी सोसाइटी तो असी इन्हों गैरी सिक्का जी को बेनती की कि तुसी एज ए प्रेजिडेंट सेवा निभाओ जो उन्होंने साड़ी सेवा साड़ी बेनती प्रवान की और प्रेजिडेंट एज ए प्रेजिडेंट आप ने बहुत ही काम किए हैं काफ़ी कामों असी बिजी हैं और विसाखी जो अज असी स्पेशली मना रहे हैं विसाखी वैसे काफ़ी धर्मां मनाई जाती है पर सिख धर्म में विसाखी का बहुत बड़ा महत्व है क्योंकि 1699 की विसाखी वाले दिन अज के दिन सिखा के मेन गुरु साहब 10वें पातशाह धन धन श्री गुरु गोबिंद सिंह जी महाराज आप जी ने अज के दिन 5 सिखा की चोन करके 5 प्यारे कायम किए और सारे संसार भर प्रचलित होया कि जिथे भी अमृत छकना है 5 प्यारों के नाल ही सब कुछ होंदा है सो उन्होंने बहुत मानता दी गई और विसाखी साढ़े सिख धर्म सिख धर्म बहुत ही एक महान त्यौहार कह लो या समझो एक फेस्टिवल कह लो जो भी तुम समझो वो है सो विसाखी जो आजकल जो चल रहा है हमेशा हर गुरुद्वारे में कीर्तन और कई कुछ होंदा है उस तो बाद उपरंत कल्चरल प्रोग्राम भी किए जाते हैं सो APS जो अमेरिकन पंजाबी सोसाइटी है उसने पिछले साल भी इस साल भी बड़े हाई लैवल के उत्ते कई होर छोटे मोटे प्रोग्राम भी साढ़े होंगे रहे हैं पर मेन प्रोग्राम इतने एक मनाया जा रहा है विसाखी का सो मैं सारी सासना जो वीर भैन इतने आए हैं सारे लख लख बधाई पेश करता हाँ क्योंकि अज विसाखी का दिन मनाया जा रहा है सो सारे वास्ते ही बहुत बड़ा एक दिन है मेरे को हले जनेसा हले शायद आ गई जनेसा जो साड़ी एक क्योंकि असी बच्चों को प्रमोट कर रहे हैं यंग बच्चे उन्होंने प्रमोट कर रहे हैं कि वो बच्चे अगे आन तो साढ़े जनेसा है जो जनेसा जी अच्छा इन द मेन टाइम जो जनेसा पहुँच रही है तो मैं थोड़ा बहुत गैरी जी बारे गल करना चाहूँगा गैरी जी जो बहुत काम कर रहे हैं साढ़े कई बार कई चीज़ा सामने नज़र नहीं आदियाँ पर पिछे बैक पे जो काम चल रहे हैं जिन्नियाँ मीटिंगां और प्रोग्राम करते हैं उन्होंने खास तौर पर क्योंकि वो फाउंडिंग डायरैक्टर हैं इंडियन अमेरिकन चैंबर ऑफ कॉमर्स के इस तो अलावा फाउंडिंग डायरैक्टर इंडो US अमेरिकन लायंस क्लब के एंड ऑल्सो इन्वॉल्वड इन वर्ल्ड कप T20 वर्ल्ड कप विच अपॉइंटेड बाय नेशनल काउंटी एग्जीक्यूटिव ऑनरेबल ब्रूस ब्लेकमैन एंड चेयरमैन हैरी सिंह बोलाजी and chairman advisory board Indian Association of Long Island also owner of Mint Restaurant, Pearl Banquet Hall, Hicksville, also the largest catering, owner of the catering of Tri-State Mint Catering, and involved in many other associations here and abroad. So I will request now the President of American Punjabi Society, Gary Sikaji, to please come on the stage and give remarks and presentations. Gary Sikaji.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa and Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. It gives me immense joy to welcome all of you this vibrant celebration of Vaisakhi, a day of the hold deep culture, pride, spiritual strength, and proud moment for the sense of the community of Punjabis. On behalf of the American Punjabi Society, it is my honor to welcome and thank our distinguished guests and dignitaries. Please join us me welcome Mr. Bruce Blackman, County Executive of Nassau County. A true friend of our community
whose leadership and continued support we deeply appreciate. We are also privileged to have with us our founding patron, Mr. Hari Singh Bhola. Hari Singh Bhola ji give us all the times whenever we need his guidance and his blessing all the times. I'm really thankful to you for your support all the time. A heartfelt welcome to the dedicated members of the County Executive's Office, including Mr. Syed Naqvi, Executive Director of Asian Affairs. Coordinator of the events, Dong Amazing Service to Asian American Community. Mr. Mani Akram, Senior Advisor to the County Executive. More names are who's here. We are welcoming Chairman Overseas Pakistani Commission, Chaudhry Adil Irshad. Thomas McDay, Assistant Presiding Officer, Sikh Officer Associations, President Sergeant Gurvinder Singh. Alan Phillips, Comptroller of Nassau County. Our Town Clerk, Ragini Srivastava. And so many dignitaries and president of different organizations, Mr. Gupta ji, thank you to you. Mr. Munjat, President of Global Indo-American Association. Jennifer Desena, Town Supervisor, Comstock. Mr. Pradeep Tandon, President, Indian Association of Long Island. Mrs. Sanju Sharma, President of Indo-American Lions Club. Our good friend and advisor, Mr. Dr. Raj Bhyani of American Association of Long Island, Physician Association of Long Island. Mr. Dr. Nandi, our good friend and advisor and friend of APS, always. Thank you very much for your time. Mr. Govind Bhatija ji, President of and founder of the RS March Mandir, Asa Mai Mandir. Mr. Paramjit Singh ji, thank you very much. And I'm thankful to all the Gurdwaras, of Long Island, President and the security committees here. I'm thankful to each and every person. I'm sorry if I had forgot some names. So we also recognize and welcome Management Committee member of the local Gurdwara, New York. A warm welcome to all of the heads of the other community organizations, respected dignitaries who have joined us today. Thank you to all presence and ongoing support of the Punjabi American Society always. And also thankful to County Executive Tom McKellen. Thank you, sir. Vaisakhi is a day of Khalsa. Guru Gobind Singh Ji in the year of 1699, a historical movement that continued to inspire us with the value of courage, equality and selfless service to the community. I will now sharing you short video that highlighted the meaning of and history purpose of Vaisakhi, helping us to reflect and why this day remains so significant to our lives today.
Sikhs around the world celebrate Vaisakhi every year. Now it is the first day of the month of Vaisakh of the Sikh calendar, which falls around mid-April every year. But what makes it so special? And why is it celebrated? Why is it remembered? Now you might have heard of a harvest festival or things like that, but it's actually much, much more. Vaisakhi is the day the Khalsa was created. The year 1699. It was the birthday of the Khalsa. But what is the Khalsa? We'll get to that. For Sikhs, Vaisakhi has been celebrated in different ways for over a century leading up to the year 1699 by the Sikh Gurus and the Sikh congregations by gathering up together and engaging in meditation and service and celebration. The 10th Sikh Guru, Guru Gobind Singh Ji, who since they were young, they would celebrate it by inviting everybody across the regions and far off lands, far off countries. They would gather together at a city called Sri Anandapur Sahib, situated near the foot of the Himalayan mountains in northeast India. During that time, the Emperor of India, named Aurangzeb, was excessively taxing people. He was a tyrant, oppressing people, doing forceful conversions of faith, and killing those who didn't comply. Now, there was no distinctive and humanitarian force that could stand up for the poor and the innocent during that time. To initiate that, on Vaisakhi 1699, the great Guru Gobind Singh Ji stood on a platform in front of a very large congregation, and they demanded to the entire congregation, is there any child of a Sikh who is willing to give their head? This was a test of faith, devotion, humility, love, and sacrifice. 5 beloved Sikhs who offered themselves one by one and passed the test of the Guru are known today as the 5 beloved ones. The Guru blessed them with ambrosial nectar and liberated them from the cycle of birth and death, whilst living in the world still and serving the world. They represent the leadership of the collective and the pure army known as the Khalsa, Army of the Immaculate. This event marked the visible sprouting of the teachings of all the Sikh Gurus. Guru Gobind Singh Ji, in the year 1699, they revitalized. They gave birth to the Khalsa. While talking, I've made many mistakes. Please forgive me. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Thank you very much for watching this movie. Now I will call our distinguished founding patron, Hari Singh Bolaji, who will address you for a few minutes and will call our chief guest.
Thank you, Gary. So, I think video done some great coverage about the background of the Sikhs. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. So I'm going to get a little bit deeper down because I'm in the area of Anandpur Sahib where the Sikh Khalsa was born. And the reason of Khalsa was born, and said briefly about unfairness of Mughal Empire Aurangzebs that were killing many Hindus in the valleys of Kashmir and Punjab and other regions in India. There was no one there to stand to protect the innocents. They couldn't fight. And their father, Guru Tegh Bahadur, the 9th Guru, were asked to sacrifice, who was beheaded in New Delhi. And Guruji was only 9-year-old. So they took an oath and they said, I will form the Sikh warrior or Khalsa force. So they, in the day of the Hola Mahalla, which is comes in sometime in March, early March, they used to gather people from villages, bring people, teach them martial arts, then have them hold competition between themselves. They built very brave people that were not well educated, and they formed this very strong army called Khalsa Fought. So they were formed so strong after they giving up their 4 sons, of fighting the Aurangzebs, and the 2 were basically given their life in a war, and the 2 were put between the brick wall, and they took their heads off. But during this time, they never give up their faith. They stood they given their life. Guru Gobind Singh Ji lost all his family and said, after we are gone, Guru Granth Sahib, who is our beloved Guru, but a holy book, just like other holy book of other religions, we now believe in the teaching of Guru Gobind Singh Ji from our greatest holy book of Guru Granth Sahib. The Sikhism is a universal religion. In our holy places of Golden Temple have the 4 gateways to the Holy Temple, which is built in 16 acres and founded and given donation by a Muslim priest, a pir they're called, and a foundation for the Golden Temple was placed by a Muslim individual that who believed to be a saint at that times. To show the respect and fairness for everyone, the purpose was not about being separate themselves, building another religion, but just creating an army of the people that was willing to stand and fight for fairness for the innocents from junks and olds and men and women that people couldn't protect themselves. And that day that they formed the Golden Temples, they put 4 gateways to Golden Temples. Each gateway stands for Hindu, Sikh, Muslims, and Christians. So many times we gather places like this, but we forget to educate the peoples of different beliefs, different faiths, and we don't do good enough jobs sometimes talking about it. When I see 2 police officers sitting here wearing turbans, they are the great, they present us as the warriors. And I often talk to my friends, Bruce Blakeman, I happen to have sometimes, I have a liberty to spend with him. And one of the things that though I'm not turban bearing Sikh, but I'm a Sikh from my heart. I was born in Gurdwara and I lived 21 years of my life being around. And I'm not trained as a second lieutenant to Indian Army myself. And I believe in my religion to serve for people that they can protect themselves. Leading the story from Sikhism moving forward from 1699 to 1791, there are different regions of Sikhism and their warriors that created their so-called Vyas, or territories, that was formed by different Sikh Maharajas, you can call, and eventually it was formed as a Sikh empire in 1791 by Maharaja Ranjit Singh. Reason that I want to tell you a little bit about that, when I see us sitting here bearing turbans, serving in the US Marines and Army, I'm very proud to tell you today that we are allowed to wear a turban and being in the US Army, thanks to the governments of this country allowing our police officers to wear a turban and believe in their faith, but serve the people of the city and state and this country with a pride, not being discriminated, not being feel separate. It's a very difficult. I see many of my friends wearing turbans and beards, and they goes out to the works. I came in this country in 1983, and I wore turbans, and I had some bad experience. The reason I had bad time, it's bad decision on my part, but I given up my turban. But I give these guys a lot of credit. You stand to a lot of the discriminations. The people look at us very differently. But I also blame myself not doing a good enough job to educate the community and society that we live in. The society that we need to participate. The society that makes us look good or bad. The forming of Sikh Empire from 1791 to 1839, and the dying of the Sikh Empire, Maharaja Ranjit Singh, the British came to India. Basically, within 10 years, they eliminated every 4 of their sons and died in war. And they used us, divide and rule concept on us. They sat there for 100 years. And 1947, the reason that India have a freedom today, 87% of the people died for Indian freedom was Sikhs. Sometimes we forget to share all this information. I speak with a great pride, and I have many friends that are sitting here that could agree with me that it needs to be shared. People need to know what we present. We are very patriotic people. We respect everyone. It doesn't matter your religion, your beliefs, your male, females, young or old. We treat poor and rich the same. Our Guru taught us being equal and serving a langar, which most of people sitting here knows. We all sit on the floor together, rich or poor. We eat the same food that everybody else eats. It is about making everyone feel equal. So when even we come here, and many of us does a lot of social works or get involved either in feeding the homeless or going on the street in COVID-19 and serving food, and our gurdwaras were occupied with food. We welcome with open arms, regardless of what your religious beliefs are. We serve you food like we serve food for people of our faith. We are very universal people that believe in every religion. God is one. That's how the Bible, the holy books of the Sikhs start from Ek, Ankar. Ek means God, Ankar means God. We just give them different names of gods. So whatever the religion you believe, that's perfectly fine. God's the only one, and God only teaches being a good human. If you're not a good person of a belief, it doesn't matter what religion you belong to. It's meaningless. We all need to find the way to keep the humanity in place and care for each other, make this world a better place. So where the hate goes down and the peace goes up, we can hug, we can love each other. There's enough hate in this country and in other countries. There's hate enough between red and blue parties, but one thing we always can love. Just regardless of a party line, regardless of your religious faith, we can shake hands, we can help each other. Is it your neighbor next door? Is your family? Is it somebody else? We can all be very helpful. So, giving a little bit more, I don't have a lot of opportunity to share with a group of people like this sitting here, and I would feel like I held it back. Some of the informations. Just to tell you from after the partition of, very bloodshed partition of India and Pakistan, which my personal family was migrated from Pakistan to Punjab, India, and many Muslims families were migrated from over villages of Punjab to Pakistan, Punjab, and the bloodshed was shared by a train full of dead bodies, and it was very terrible. Today, when I see all of our friends from Pakistan community, they're supporting and they're honoring us to bring us over to Pakistan to our gurdwaras. We want to tell you, we sincerely, we are thank you for that. We appreciate that. So, since 1947, to go on, the world has changed. The Sikhs have somewhat forgotten. We are only 2% in India, but equal percentage of people. We are about 27 crores, I think, makes about 2.7 million or whatever. But we are more found everywhere else in the world. Every country, you will find one of us. You will find us in the army, you will find us in the police, we'll be civil servants, we will be entrepreneurs, we'll be doctors, we will be engineers. We have every field covered. But we are very patriotic to this country because country have given us everything. Our hope of our children are born here, grown up here, going to grow up their next generation. We want to thank you. People like Bruce Blakeman that opened the doors to this great chamber and allowing us to represent our religion and our beliefs. This is amazing. Diversity is the biggest reason that we are together. 41 years ago, when I came from the country, 43 years ago, this was not like this. We didn't look up to us. Today, we couldn't even think of sitting in the chamber celebrating Vaisakhi. So we came very long way, and I do request everyone, especially our younger individuals, our children, and gotten very high educations, and lawyers and engineers and doctors, to also participate in politics. When I see everybody here is not one person's in especially 60th that we see in the Nassau County government, and I will ask Bruce to give that opportunity to some elected people that are willing to serve in Nassau County government. We would like to see someone turban-bearing sick person be in the Nassau County government as a good statement. Thank you. So, I could dance with that. That's being Punjabi. You know, when that thing goes, we go. We forget everything else. But again, I'm not going to continue to talk about it. A lot of things about personal recognition of many people. To me, is more important. It's not about me. It's not about anybody else. It's all about us as a society, as being together, is celebrating a good cause for Khalsa. The reason the Khalsa was created. Khalsa was created to be here and stand for all. Just to as a reminder, in World War I, World War II, 1918, 1942 and on, Sikhs have lost 84,000 men, turban-bearing men, on the World War I and World War II. In 2018, we were remembered in Israel as in Sikh army soldiers on horses on a postal stamp. There was an official postal stamp was issued by government of Israel in 2018 in a memory of 100 years of Sikhs serving, freeing the city of Haifa. The city of Haifa was freed off by Sikhs from the Turkish. And that's the history of Sikhs. And I wish there were more people talk about who we are, actually believe in it, live in it. And I think we're forgetting a lot of the history and actual culture. And the villages we are born, the villages that we live, the village we grew, the reason the DNAs we carry is just natural. Because we was born in it. And that's who we are. And it's really a great day, and having Bruce along us to honor a great day. And I hope that most of the societies are sitting here, and we'll get together and find the way to get united and not breaking these events in a multiple different event with different groups. And I know there's an event happening here on the 14th also, and a great thank you for that too. But everyone sitting here, many of them that are involved in both sides of the groups, I'm saying publicly today, and appealing everyone, trying to find the way to unite it. Sikhs were made to get people united. We cannot be separate. We cannot be celebrating this thing individually. So I'm urging this, that let's be united, be together, care for each other, and be American, and be patriotic. With that saying, that I would love to introduce my good friend, great county executive, the best ever seen in Nassau County. Thank you.
Thank you very much, my dear friend Harry Singh. What a wonderful human being. He's the American success story. 7 months ago, President Trump was right here in Nassau County. And Harry and I went in to see President Trump. And I said, Mr. President, I want to introduce to you the American success story, Harry Singh. And I told him the story about Harry Singh, how he came to this country with virtually nothing, started off as a cab driver, and worked his way up to owning one of the largest petroleum companies in America. Top 20 in the United States? No, top 20. And that's an amazing feat for somebody who came here with nothing. Nothing. And President Trump was incredibly, incredibly impressed, as we all are. But the fact that he has become so successful, he never forgot who he was and where he came from and what he believed and his people. And he has helped so many people in this country and in this county because he believes in giving people the opportunities that he got. So Harry, thank you for your service. Thank you for everything you've done. And what an amazing job he did with the World Cup cricket tournament as our chair. Thank you, Harry. And with that, I also want to mention, sitting next to him is my senior advisor, Manny Akram, who also was the co-chair or the vice chair of the cricket tournament. Host committee did a wonderful job. I want to thank Owen Navik, who does such a great job standing right behind me. Got my back? Yes, sir. Okay, always do. And for a great job tonight. And my congratulations to President Sika for this amazing turnout tonight. I'm here with some friends of yours, my colleagues in government, people that I call upon every day for guidance and support. You know, in the last 4 years, we've cut $150 million in taxes the first year, and then every year after that, including this year, we never raised taxes, even though inflation over the period of time was over 20%. And that's due to a large part to my partner, our great county controller, Elaine Phillips. Elaine, stand up. Let everybody see you. Let's hear it for Elaine Phillips. And when I wanted to host this amazing World Cup cricket event here in Nassau County, where 1.2 billion people from around the world watch the matches, I had to get the guidance of the legislator from the community that would be the host, East Meadow, our beautiful and gorgeous Eisenhower Park. And I went to the deputy presiding officer and I said to him, how do you think the people of East Meadow would feel if we had this amazing sporting event here in Nassau County? And Tom McKevitt said, they would love it. The reason we have the legislative chambers tonight is because of him, our deputy presiding officer, Tom McKevitt. A few years ago, North Hempstead was considered a place where you didn't want to do business because there was red tape, high taxes. The people felt that they didn't have a voice. And then Jen DeSena came in as the supervisor of North Hempstead. And what a magnificent job she's done. Jen, thank you so much. It's great to be here with you. And let's hear it for our law enforcement officers who are joined with us tonight. Thank you so much for keeping us safe. So, Vaisakhi is a spiritual time, a time of harvest, a time of generosity, a time of spirituality. And I want to wish everybody a happy Vaisakhi. Okay? But think about this. As Harry mentioned, Nassau County is home to every race, religion, ethnic group, people of all abilities, all different lifestyles. And we are not like other places. Everybody here gets along. Why? Because we respect each other. We care about each other. We love each other. Think about it. Last month, we hosted a feast for Ramadan, and we had hundreds and hundreds of Muslims celebrate with us their holiday. And then this week is a holy week for so many people. Think about it. Easter, one of the most important holidays in the Christian religion. Passover, one of the most important holidays in the Jewish religion. And Vaisakhi, one of the most important holidays among Sikhs throughout the world. And everybody is happy, everybody is glad, everybody celebrates the diversity of everybody here in Nassau County. We live in a very blessed community that accepts everyone. Where's Rodney? Is Rodney here?
Right here.
Where is she? Oh, you just came in. Rodney Srivastava. From the town of North Hempstead, our town clerk. Thank you so much. You're doing a great job. Thank you. So, I want to leave you with this thought. We want to send our blessings to you, to all of the members of the American Punjabi Society, to all those who came. Okay. All those, you want me to start my speech over? Nobody wants that. So, I just want to wish everybody a wonderful, wonderful holiday. And I want to thank you for gathering here in our historic legislative chambers, where we recognize and honor the courage, the bravery of Sikh women and Sikh men too. So, I know from history that the greatest warriors are Sikhs. That is history. And I am a student of military history. So we celebrate our wonderful Sikh community, all the people who came from the Punjab region in Nassau County. May God bless you all, and may God bless this wonderful United States of America. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable County Executive. Thank you so much. You know, I've also had the pleasure and honor of knowing our Honorable County Executive for over 2 decades. And always same smile and always great, always very helpful. Now, as our Sikh and Indian culture and tradition, we would like to honor him with a robe of honor, with a shawl, which means sarobhav, means head to toe, is kind of a sign of humility. And also with a golden temple replica, which is our Vatican. So I would request all of you to please come up here, and all our elected officials to be here. I would request our very affectionately, we call her the First Lady, Ravinder Sikka ji, and our Chair of Women Council to please honor the County Executive with a shawl. Yeah. So let's come in the front. Sir, please. There's a request out for you. Please, everybody, please join here. All our founding directors, elected officials.
Thank you.
And I will request our founder patron, Sri Hari Bolaji, to present him with the replica of Golden Temple, our Vatican, the most important, our Sikh Gurdwara.
Give me a quick mic. Not like I don't have a mic, but once in a while I get an opportunity to speak my mind, so this is the best time. So this is the Golden Temple I was talking about earlier that was built in 1600th century by Fort Guru in early 1600s. And this is the place where they have the 4 gateways into the temple that represent every religions that was in India, basically Hindu, Sikh, Muslims, and Christians. So it's a symbol of unity, symbol of fairness and respect. and this we would like to represent to you. Thank you so much.
So now, thank you very much, Harry Bolaji and Chief County Executive, Honorable Bruce Blakeman. So now I will request our young lady, Navneet Sondhi, Women Council Chair from APS.
So like we heard that he would have to leave very soon, so I won't be able to introduce you fully, but we'll try to add 2 lines in everything that you have done. So the first person who's been recognized today is Mr. Prem Bhandari, a US-based entrepreneur. Please come on the stage while I'll keep speaking. A US-based entrepreneur, a humanitarian, a co-founder of Jaipur Foot USA. Are you here, Mr. Prem Bhandari? Okay. He has led numerous prosthetic camps, contributed significantly during COVID, and honored and helped all the NRIs. One of the, okay, the next member, okay. And also to mention, he will be helping APS to organize a artificial limb camp in the Golden Temple in Amritsar that was just presented. The next person to be recognized today is Mr. Balbir Singh Pawa, a president of Guru Nanak Darbar of Long Island, a leading Sikh Gurudwara in Hicksville. Under his leadership, the Gurudwara has grown as a center of spirituality, service, and cultural values. And recently, he had also honored the the former Prime Minister of India, Mr. Manmohan Singh, in recognizing his prestigious impact on the Indian economy. The next I would like to call on the stage is Mr. Officer Manish Sharma, who joined the NYPD in 2010, co-founded the Indian Officer Societies in 2015, and also became a president in 2018. He was recently recognized for his crime-fighting efforts and also hosted the NYPD's first ever Diwali celebration, fostering cultural pride and community outreach. And not to mention, he's always there to help and support us for all the APS events. Thank you, Manish Sharma. The next we would like to call on the stage is Mr. Surjit Singh, a successful entrepreneur, devoted philanthropist, and respected community leader. He actively supports charitable initiatives, promotes interfaith harmony, and uplifts religious institutions across diverse communities. And also is always there to support the APS. Thank you, Mr. Surjit Singh. The next I would like to call on the stage is Anju Sharma, a former professor and national swimming record holder, now serves as a CEO at JBMS, providing free training to the community, a decorated academic and cultural leader. She holds key positions in organizations like Lion Club, Rotary, and ILE. And thank you so much for all your services to the community. Her life motto is, do your best, give respect, forgive often, and respect happiness. Thank you, Anju Sharma. The next one is Rai Bilal Bhatti, a 19th generation descendant of Rai Bular Bhatti, honors his ancestors' devotion to Guru Nanak by promoting interfaith and harmony. He warmly welcomes Sikh delegations to Nankana Sahib, and also to mention that recently when the APS delegates visited Pakistan for their pilgrimage visit, he was there, who helped a lot and was there to help them for everything that was required. Thank you, Rai Bilal Bhatti. The next citation is presented to Dr. Dr. Gurinder Pal Singh Josen and Syed Almadar Shah, Ami Shah, co-founder of Sanja Punjab, are visionary leaders dedicated to uniting Punjabi community through culture, advocacy, entrepreneurship and public service. They promote Sikh heritage, interfaith harmony and economic empowerment. Dr. Joshan is a respected philanthropist and a founder of several cultural organizations. Ami Shah, a gold medalist for New York State and successful entrepreneur champion who economic empowerment and cultural unity. Thank you, Gurinder Pal Singh Jason and Ami Shah, for all the services that you provide to the community. The next we would like to recognize is Adil Arshad. Please come on the stage. He's the ex-chairman of the Human Rights Commission. Thank you for all your community service and all your continued support. The next we would like to call Mrs. Mr. Rashmin Master, who's a great community leader and also has been continued to provide great community service throughout his career. Thank you so much. Honorable Bruce Blackman has to leave very soon, but there are other people who would like to recognize. Guntaj Arora, Janessa Sondi. I believe Janessa is not here yet, but Guntaj, you're here. Shriar Ali, please come on the stage and take the citation.
Congratulations.
Shriar Ali is our good friend, Deputy Attorney General of Long Island, Nassau County, and very good friend of us, and always help us whenever we need it. We thank you very much, Shriar Ali.
Thank you. Shriar.
You want to be on board one time? We'll give you a mic.
Okay, once again, I would like to thank our Honorable Chief Guest, Bruce Beckman, for giving us the honor to be here at your office and celebrate Vaisakhi. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause. We depart Nassau County Executive Bruce Blackman with a great honor and respect for what he is doing for the Punjabi community. Big round of applause for Bruce Blackman.
Please, all APS. After this, I will call APS Executive Committee. Please come on the stage for the photo. APS Executive Directors, all please come on the stage. Bhyani ji, Dr. Nandi. Harman Singh, Sujit Singh, all the committee members should be here. Pradeep Tandon ji.
And right after this, I would like to get all the members of my Women Council to come, and we should get one final picture before he leaves.
Everybody.
Winnie, Shweta, Jessica, Harleen, Guntaj. If you're here, please come on the stage.
Live.
Gorgeous. Thank you so much. Nice to meet you. Hey, nice to meet you.
Mr. Gurinder Sani, please come on the stage as well.
All advising, Harban Singh Vora, please. Our advising committee, please.
Raj Sharma, Harban Singh Vora, anybody else who we have missed and is on the advisory committee and board, please come on the stage.
Nice to meet you. How are you?
Come.
Great job. You could be MC on anything. A late night show. Thank you, everybody. Enjoy. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for National Company Executive Bruce Blakeman. The most time he has given up to any community event. Thank you very much, County Executive.
All the police officers, please take one quick picture. Picture with the NYPD, please.
सारा की बेनती है सारा अपनी सीट पे बैठ जाओ अगले प्रोग्राम चलना शुरू करना है सो जो
Please, everybody, take your seat. Just the police officers, please, on the stage. Everybody else, please take a seat. Everybody else, please clear the stage and take a seat.
सारा अपनी सीट पे बैठ जाओ प्रोग्राम वगैरह शुरू होना है तो अगले प्रोग्राम काफी है सो बेनती है सारा अपनी सीट पे बैठ जाओ
Thank you. Thank you all for your service.
Thank you.
सिंह जी।
Everybody to please take their seats. Please, let's not have people.
Everybody, please take a seat. Please clear the stage so we can continue the program. Please take your seats, guys. Please take your seat. Everybody, please clear the stage. Okay, please clear the stage. We don't have this premises for the entire night, so we would have to continue with our program. So please take your seats so we can further continue.
प्लीज सारे बैठ जाओ अपनी सीट पे अगला प्रोग्राम शुरू किया जा सके। सो नेक्स्ट प्रोग्राम ਅਸੀਂ शुरू कर रहे हैं। बच्चे भंगड़ा पाएंगे, भंगड़ा वास्ते बच्चे बुलाए जा रहे हैं। सो अपने अपनी सीट पे सारे चले जाओ। हाँ जी, प्लीज सारे अपनी सीट पे बैठ जाओ। नेक्स्ट प्रोग्राम शुरू कर सकिए क्योंकि विसाखी मना रहे हैं तो भंगड़ा भी है। सो जो आज
कोई भी बाद में
ਜਿਹੜੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੇ ਭੰਗੜਾ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਸਟੇਜ ਤੇ ਆ ਜਾਣ ਬੱਚੇ। ਜਿਹੜੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੇ ਭੰਗੜਾ ਪਾਣਾ ਹੈ ਸਟੇਜ ਤੇ ਆ ਜਾਓ ਬੱਚੇ। ਅੱਜ ਜੋ प्लीज अपनी अपनी सीट ले लो। आज जो चीफ काउंटी एग्जीक्यूटिव जो ऑनरेबल ब्रूस ब्लैकमैन है उन्होंने जो APS लिए जो टाइम दिता है ਉਹਦਾ ਅਸੀਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਆਮ ਤੌਰ ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਅੱਗੇ ਵੀ ਆਸਿਸ ਵੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਏ ਹਾਂ, ਦੇਖਿਆ ਕਿ ਇੰਨਾ ਟਾਈਮ 5 ਮਿੰਟ ਨਹੀਂ ਠਹਿਰਦੇ, ਪਰ ਅੱਜ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਅੱਧਾ ਪੌਣਾ ਘੰਟਾ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਠਹਿਰੇ ਹਨ। ਸੋ ਇਹ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਵੱਡੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੈ ਸਾਡੇ ਲਈ। ਸੋ ਵੀ ਆਰ ਵੈਰੀ ਥੈਂਕਫੁਲ ਟੂ ਚੀਫ ਕਾਊਂਟੀ ਐਗਜ਼ੀਕਿਊਟਿਵ ਆਨਰੇਬਲ ਬਰੂਸ ਬਲੈਕਮੈਨ ਅਤੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ हैरी सिंह बोला जी, उन्होंने बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद है जो आप जी ने इतना टाइम दिता साथ। सो हम बेनती कर रहे हैं बच्चे जोड़े जिन्होंने छोटे बच्चे जिन्होंने पहले भंगड़ा पाना है वो स्टेज पे आ जाए। बच्चे जोड़े बच्चे रेडी है भंगड़े लिए आ जाओ स्टेज पे।
I'm here.
सीट पे बैठ जाओ सारे। अगेन रिक्वेस्ट है जी सीटा खाली है इतने बैठ जाओ सारे हाँ जो अगला प्रोग्राम शुरू कर सकिए। हमला शुरू हो रहा है आप
फोन तो दे ही दे कैसे
हेलो हाँ जी थैंक यू जी बच्चों का बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद भंगड़ा बहुत सोहना किया है भंगड़ा एक साड़ा कल्चर विसाखी का एक पार्ट है भंगड़ा सो बच्चों ने किया बच्चों का बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद हूँ बेनती करते हाँ साढ़े अमेरिकन पंजाबी सोसाइटी के वाइस प्रेजिडेंट साहब पॉल बिंद्रा जी एक दो मिनटों लिए आज के दिन के बधाई पेश करेंगे कृपाल सिंह जी बिंद्रा
And also thank Kijagi, LICC, Jasbir J. Singh, Indian Association of Long Island, Deepak Bansal, IAAC, IDP, Indu Jaiswal ji, and Mr. Harish Thakkar ji. Thank you very much for your presence here.
Thanks, Gamaji. Sat Shri Akal and hello to everybody. I am here to speak little, very short about Vaisakhi, which Hari ji and Mr. Singh, you watched over there, they explained you already. But it's going to be very short. In short, this significance of Vaisakhi in Punjabi culture and the Sikh religion. Today we gather to celebrate a festival that's not just a cultural event, but a heartbeat of Sikh. Vaisakhi marks the birth of Khalsa, a turning point in Sikh history when our 10th Guru Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj gave us a distinct identity. Until April 1699, the common people of India, common men of India, were facing injustice, torture, suppression, and forceful religious conversions. For all these reasons, our 10th Guru created Khalsa Panth. On this very day, Guru Gobind Singh Ji baptized the common people and transferred them to saint warriors. At the time of a peace, the Sikh is a saint, and the time of a suppression, tyranny, the Sikh is a warrior. That's what it is, what he made us. Because of these amazing qualities, he infused in our religion that people arose against the immoral ruling class and broke the shackles of. Because of the same reason, in present times, Punjabis and Sikh culture, they constitute of 30% of the Indian armed forces, although they count 2% of the total population. 30% of the Indian armed forces, and we are only 2% of the Indian population. And you can Google that. Although they count. Now, all Sikhs contribute 90% of the sacrifices for the Indian sector. Although they are 2% of the population, but for independence of India, Sikhaji, we contributed 90% of the population. Vaisakhi is also about spiritual and cultural awakening, where they mark the start of harvest season in northern part of India. When our farmers thank Almighty for their abundant harvest, we celebrate this occasion together for our religious belief, solidarity, music, dance, and equality. Thanks to all of you for attending today's event organized by APS, and thank you for all allowing us to assimilate within rich American culture while maintaining our traditional beliefs. May God bless America, the land of the free and the home of the brave. Thanks a lot. Be part of APS.
धन्यवाद जी, बहुत इंतजार का बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद है। बेनती करते हैं धन्यवाद करते हैं बलबीर सिंह जी पावा जो प्रधान हम एक्सल गुरु करते इंद्रपाल सिंह जी ढल जो प्लेनिंग गुरु करते प्रधान हम उनका भी बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। भूपिंदर ज्ञानी भूपिंदर सिंह जी जो शहीदां के प्रधान हैं उनका भी धन्यवाद। सरदार हरचंद सिंह जी सचदेव बिल्ला जी उनका भी धन्यवाद है। प्रदीप टंडन जो प्रेसिडेंट हैं लार्जेस्ट एंड ओल्डेस्ट एसोसिएशन इंडियन एसोसिएशन ऑफ लॉन्ग आइलैंड और प्रेसिडेंट हैं उन्होंने भी बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद है। एक और जरूरी बेनती है सरदार बलविंदर सिंह जी बाजवा उन्होंने वालों खास बेनती है एक विसाखी मेला आप जी कर रहे हैं भंगड़ा गिद्धा और बहुत ही कई तरह के स्टॉल ला रहे हैं और वो 11 मई को लैके 11 मई को 1 बजे तो लैके 8 बजे तक शामी जॉन स्ट्रीट हिक्सविल जो हिक्सविल पोस्ट ऑफिस के नाल जो पार्क है रेलवे स्टेशन के सामने उत्थे वो एक मेला ला रहे हैं जिहदे बड़े बड़े सिंगर आ रहे हैं रुपिंदर होंडा हरजीत हरमन सरबजीत सिंह चीमा ते होर बथेरे सिंगर्स आ रहे हैं। उन्होंने बेनती है आप बढ़ चढ़ के 11 मई को 1 बजे तो लैके 8 बजे तक उत्थे हाजिरी करो जी। सो वोट ऑफ थैंक लिए साडे वाइस प्रेसिडेंट साहब सरदार अजय वीर सिंह जी सोंधी उन्होंने की बेनती है 2 मिनट स्टेज पर आएंगे उस तो उपरंत डिनर तैयार है आप सारा दिन छके जान की कृपा करनी जी। अजय वीर जी।
हेलो एवरीवन जी, वाहिगुरू जी का खालसा वाहिगुरू जी की फतेह। We welcome you all and no function gets completed without giving gratitude and thanks to all our people who are behind the show who made it, tried to make it successful, and all our friends and families who have come here, you know, taking a time out, especially all the way, and making this event successful. Our police officials साडे आए ने, we give a big thanks to all of them, and they especially came all the way, and even in their uniforms, it really looks great, and you know, it really made our function looks very graceful and very honorable. Yeah. Even police officers, they want to take a picture. Yeah, why not you guys all come so we can take a picture?
Now I will call Ragini Srivastava ji, our town clerk, to say some words.
Thank you, Gary ji. What an awesome, wonderful program. Ragini Srivastava, the town clerk, town of North Hempstead, and it's a distinct pleasure to be a part of this amazing celebration. Vaisakhi, when you talk about Vaisakhi, people talk about vibrant spring colors and ripe crops and all that, but this is a day to celebrate the spirit of Punjab and thank them for the courage, the sacrifice of the Sikh community that they have made to protect other communities. And we must remember that, and we must acknowledge that. We do have a debt of gratitude that we must pay to the Sikh community, and I feel very, very fortunate that today we all are gathered here to celebrate this community. I just attended one of the Hola Mohalla celebrations, and I was amazed to see the boys performing the martial arts. It is such an traditional form of martial arts, but so relevant even today.
Yeah,
and that is why. Yes, thank you, Gatka. And most of even today, we have to acknowledge and be thankful for the immense community of Sikh community nowadays in building our communities. Most of one of the best entrepreneurs, attorneys, and lawyers, doctors, you name it. We are everywhere. This community is helping this community grow in this country. So we are very, very grateful, and thanks to their very, very unique traditions and the delicious food. Thanks to all of you, and happy Vaisakhi.
Thank you very much. ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਮੈਂ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਵਾਸਲ ਜੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦਾ। ਡਾਕਟਰ ਵਾਸਲ ਜੀ ਜੋ ਸਾਡੇ ਬੜੇ ਬਿਗ ਸਪੋਰਟਰ ਹੈਗੇ ਹੈ, ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਕੈਂਸਰ ਹੋ ਜਾਂ ਕੋਈ ਬਲੱਡ ਪ੍ਰੈਸ਼ਰ ਕੁਝ ਵੀ ਹੈ, ਵਾਕ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਜੋ ਸਾਡੀ 5K ਵਾਕ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਹਰ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਤੇ ਪਹੁੰਚ ਕੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਸਪੋਰਟ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਨ। ਸੋ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਵਾਸਲ ਜੀ ਦਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ। ਸਾਡੇ ਵਿੱਚ citation की क्या अच्छा citation ले गया
Okay, ji, Ms. Ragni is going to give a citation to our President Gary Sikha ji. So it's from the town. Please give a big hand. Thank you very much, Ram.
पावा जी अपना बधाई देंगे.
Hello everyone, happy Vaisakhi, happy Khalsa Sajna Day. As we know, Khalsa Day started from 1699 when Guru Gobind Singh Sahib created five beloved. It's not only that he created five pyare, he created an army that fear no one. So that's the day it's created, Khalsa Panth, to fear no one. So I want to congratulate everyone for the Vaisakhi Day, and I want to thank APS for recognizing me and to give me an award to recognize my work. I know when we go to get this kind of award anywhere, maybe there is no value to it, like it's maybe $5-10. But if someone recognizes your work, it becomes a priceless. And my 40 years of service to the community, this is the first time I got that award. And I want to thank all those people who nominate me for this award. Thank you so much. Please, I want to invite all Guru Nanak Darbar committee members to please come take a picture with me. Please.
Thank you, Pawa ji. Thank you, Bilati ji. सारे कमेटी जो Guru Nanak Darbar को आई है, सारा बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. 1-2 मिनट में साढ़े जो लेट आए हम.
Please, एक पिक्चर लेते.
साढ़े प्लेन व्यू के प्रधान इंद्रपाल सिंह जी वो भी बधाई देंगे.
I would like to congratulate APS and I'm from the Khalsa, from the Plainview, the Gobind Singh Center. I would like to thank you for inviting us and celebrating this. Thank you.
साढ़े भी शाहजहां खान शीला दे गुरु का जो है डिक्सल दे प्रधान साहब सारे करता था ज्ञानी गोबिंद सिंह जी थोड़ा लेट पहुंचे हम वो भी बधाई देंगे आज APS
वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह. सो अज आपां इस जगह के उत्ते पंजाबी कम्युनिटी एसोसीएशन के समੁੱਚੇ अहुदेदारां वालों जो ये प्रोग्राम लिखा गया है, क्योंकि गुरु घरां दे विच आपां धार्मिक समागम तां करदे ही हाँ, पर एक विसाखी का मेला जिहड़ा खालसा साजना पंथ तो पहला तो भी शुरू सी, तां ही महाराज जी ने दिन चुनिया सी कि सारे तुसीं इस दिन दे उत्ते आनंदपुर साहिब इकट्ठे हो, और महाराज जी ने उत्थे फिर 5 प्यारां दे तलवार दी धार दे उत्ते चोण करके फिर अमृत छका के उन्हां नूं खालसा साजिया ते खालसा साजना दिवस के रूप दे विच आपां इह सारा दिहाड़ा मनाउने आ. और साडी वड्डी गल है साडे ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਦਿਨ ਆ ਵਿਸਾਖੀ ਦਾ, ਇਸ ਦਿਨ ਇਸ ਮੇਲੇ ਨੂੰ ਇਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਮਨਾਇਆ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਕਿ ਘਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਨਾਜ ਆਉਂਦਾ ਸੀਗਾ, ਦਾਣੇ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ, ਔਰ ਸੈਲੀਬ੍ਰੇਟ ਕੀਤਾ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਸਾਡੇ ਘਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਨਾਜ ਆਇਆ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਉਦੋਂ ਤਾਂ ਪੈਸੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦੇ, ਸਾਰਾ ਕੰਮ ਅਨਾਜ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਚੱਲਦਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਸੀ, ਔਰ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਦੇ ਮੂੰਹ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇਹ ਅਨਾਜ ਅੰਨ ਬਣ ਕੇ ਪਊਗਾ, ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਦਊਗਾ. ਇਸ ਖੁਸ਼ੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇਹ ਵਿਸਾਖੀ ਦਾ ਮੇਲਾ ਮਨਾਇਆ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਸੀ. ਔਰ 2-3 ਖੱਟੀਆਂ ਮਿੱਠੀਆਂ ਯਾਦਾਂ ਵੀ ਇਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਹਨ, ਜਿਵੇਂ 1919 ਦੀ ਵਿਸਾਖੀ, ਜਲਿਆਂਵਾਲੇ ਬਾਗ ਦਾ ਖੂਨੀ ਕਾਂਡ, ਜਿਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹਿੰਦੂ ਮੁਸਲਮਾਨ ਸਿੱਖ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੇ ਇਕੱਠਿਆਂ ਨੇ ਖੂਨ ਡੋਲਿਆ, ਸ਼ਹਾਦਤਾਂ ਦਿੱਤੀਆਂ ਭਾਰਤ ਦੀ ਆਜ਼ਾਦੀ ਵਾਸਤੇ. ਉਹਨਾਂ ਸ਼ਹੀਦਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਸ ਦਿਨ ਯਾਦ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ. 1978 ਦੇ ਸ਼ਹੀਦਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਯਾਦ ਕੀਤਾ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ. ਸੋ ਮੈਂ ਸਮਝਦਾ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਐਸੋਸੀਏਸ਼ਨ ਹੈ ਲੌਂਗਾਲੈਂਡ ਦੀ, ਗੈਰੀ ਸਿੱਕਾ ਵੀਰ ਜੀ ਹੋਣੀ ਔਰ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਸਾਰੀ ਟੀਮ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈ ਅਮਰੀਕਨ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਸੁਸਾਇਟੀ, ਉਹਦੀ ਜਿੰਨੀ ਟੀਮ ਹੈ ਸਾਰੀ ਵਧਾਈ ਦੀ ਪਾਤਰ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਧਾਰਮਿਕ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਉੱਥੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਨਾਲ ਸੱਭਿਆਚਾਰ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਰੱਖ ਕੇ ਵੀ ਹੋਰਾਂ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀਆਂ ਦੇ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਇੱਥੇ ਬੁਲਾ ਕੇ ਇਸ ਵਿਸਾਖੀ ਬਾਰੇ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਇਹ ਦਿਹਾੜਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਇਹ ਮੇਲਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਇਹ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਮਨਾਉਂਦੇ ਆ. ਸੋ ਬਹੁਤ ਵੱਡੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਪਣੀ ਪਹਿਚਾਣ ਬਣਾਉਣੀ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਆਪਣੇ ਕਲਚਰ ਵਾਸਤੇ, ਆਪਣੇ ਧਰਮ ਬਾਰੇ ਔਰ ਆਪਣਾ ਸਮਾਜ ਦਾ ਰਹਿਣ ਸਹਿਣ ਬਾਰੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਦੱਸਣਾ, ਇਹ ਬੜੀ ਵੱਡੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੈ. ਜਿੱਥੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰੇ ਪਹੁੰਚੇ ਨੇ ਉੱਥੇ ਰੋਣੀ ਵੀਰ ਜੀ ਹੋਣੀ, ਸਾਡੇ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਰਣਜੀਤ ਭਾਜੀ ਹੋਣੀ, ਉਹ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਪਹੁੰਚ ਗਏ ਸਨ, ਔਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਵੀ ਬੋਲੂ ਵੀਰ ਜੀ ਹੋਣੀ, ਭਾਜੀ ਗੁਰਵਿੰਦਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ, ਬੋਲੂ ਵੀਰ ਜੀ ਹੋਣੀ, ਰਾਜਾ ਵੀਰ ਜੀ ਹੋਣੀ, ਹਰਜੀਤ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਹੋਣੀ, ਔਰ ਸਾਡੇ ਪ੍ਰਧਾਨ ਜੀ ਸਰਦਾਰ ਜਗਦੀਪ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਜੱਜ ਸਾਹਿਬ, ਸਾਰੇ ਚੇਚੇ ਤੌਰ ਤੇ ਪਹੁੰਚੇ ਆ. ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਵਧਾਈਆਂ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਔਰ ਇਦਾਂ ਹੀ ਰਲ ਮਿਲ ਕੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਲੌਂਗਾਲੈਂਡ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾਰੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਕਰੀਏ ਤਾਂ ਕਿ ਸਾਡੀ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦੀ ਮਾਣ ਤੇ ਸ਼ਾਨ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਆ ਉਹ ਇੱਜ਼ਤ ਵਧੇ ਔਰ ਸਾਡੀ ਦਸਤਾਰ ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਉਹ ਨਾਂ ਰੋਸ਼ਨ ਹੋਵੇ। ਫਿਰ ਤੋਂ ਮੈਂ ਅਮਰੀਕਨ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਸੁਸਾਇਟੀ ਦੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਅਹੁਦੇਦਾਰਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਲੱਖ ਲੱਖ ਵਧਾਈਆਂ ਦਿੰਦਾ ਹਾਂ ਜੀ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ।
ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਗਿਆਨੀ ਭੁਪਿੰਦਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ, ਬਹੁਤ ਮਹਾਨ ਕੰਮ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਨ ਇਸ ਵਿੱਚ, ਉਹ ਸਾਰੀ ਸੰਗਤਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਜੋੜ ਰਹੇ ਹਨ। ਸੋ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਟੀਮ ਦਾ ਸਾਰਾ ਦਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ। ਤ੍ਰੇਜਾ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ। ਸਰਦਾਰ ਮਹਿੰਦਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਤ੍ਰੇਜਾ ਜੋ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਸਪੋਰਟ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਨ ਔਰ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਦਿਨ ਰਾਤ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਸਾਥ ਦੇ ਹਨ। ਗਿਆਨੀ ਸਿੱਕਾ ਜੀ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਹੈ। ਔਰ ਟੰਡਨ ਜੀ ਦਾ, ਪ੍ਰਦੀਪ ਟੰਡਨ ਜੀ ਵੀ ਜੋ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਡਾ ਸਾਥ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਹਨ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਵੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ। ਸਾਰੀ ਸੰਗਤ ਦਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਹੈ ਜੋ ਸਾਰੇ ਆਏ ਹਨ, ਖਾਸ ਤੌਰ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਪੁੱਜੇ ਹਨ। ਜਨੇਸਾ ਥੋੜਾ ਲੇਟ ਹੋ ਗਈ, ਜਨੇਸਾ ਹੈਗੀ, ਜਨੇਸਾ थोड़ा लेट हो गई है। यंग बच्ची हैगी है और 10th क्लास पढ़ती हैगी है और 10th में पढ़ती है, लेकिन इसको ज्ञान है मास्टर डिग्री का। सो मैं उन्होंने रिक्वेस्ट करता हूँ जनेसा 2 मिनट लिए स्टेज पे अपना विचार लेंगे। जनेसा।
Hi everybody, my name is Janessa Norby. I'm a 10th grade student at Half Hollow Girls High School. Today I just wanted to talk a little bit about Vaisakhi and the history of Vaisakhi. Today I wanted to share a few words about Vaisakhi, a celebration deeply rooted in the spirit and history of Punjab. While it's widely known as a joyous harvest festival, especially in northern India, Vaisakhi carries a much deeper meaning, especially for the Sikh community. Let's rewind back to April 13th, 1699, in the tower of Anandpur Sahib, where thousands had gathered to hear Guru Gobind Singh Ji, the 10th Sikh Guru, speak. In a time of oppression and uncertainty, Guruji called upon his people with a bold challenge: who is willing to give their head for the Sikh faith? 5 courageous men stepped forward, and through this powerful moment, the Khalsa month was born. These 5 men, the Panch Pyare, or 5 beloved ones, became the first to be initiated into the Khalsa, a community built on bravery, equality, service.
इसका वो भी है हेलो उसका साइटेशन कमेटी बुला लेना
Sikhs were given the 5 Ks not just as symbols, but as reminders to live with courage, discipline, and compassion. But Vaisakhi isn't just about the past, it's very much alive today. Around the world, Sikh communities mark Vaisakhi with vibrant Nagar Kirtans, special music, and langar. Community meals served to all no matter background or status. Gurdwaras are decorated, families gather, and there's a sense of unity, joy, and reflection. In Punjab, fields of wheat sway as farmers celebrate the fruits of their hard work. And in places like Canada, the US, and UK, Vaisakhi brings people together in colorful parades and cultural events that keep tradition alive across generations. So while we celebrate with food, dance, and music, we also remember the messages behind it. A call to live boldly, serve selflessly, and stand up for what's right. Thank you and happy Vaisakhi celebrations.
Thank you, Janessa. बहुत बड़ा काम कर रही है जनेसा, बड़ा हार्ड वर्क करके लिख के लाई है और बहुत ज्ञान है। कहते हमें 10वीं पढ़ती है लेकिन इन्हों ज्ञान है मास्टर डिग्री का, तो बहुत सियानी बच्ची हैगी है, तो बहुत बहुत है। हाँ जी सनी जी, एक गाना सुना दो फटाफट।
इसका साइटेशन वहाँ तो नहीं
है
सुना दो पढ़ो।
हाँ तो ज़्यादा दे दिए
ਅਸੀਂ ਰਿਕੁਐਸਟ ਕਰਨੇ ਜਿੰਨੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਦੇਖੋ ਸਾਡੇ ਯੰਗਸਟਰਸ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਦੇ ਇਨੀਸ਼ੀਏਟਿਵਸ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਸੋ ਆਈ ਵਿਲ ਰਿਕੁਐਸਟ ਇੱਕ 10 ਹਾਈ ਗ੍ਰੇਡ ਸਟੂਡੈਂਟ Janessa Sombi to please come. Bora ji, please don't come in for the picture, please. Papa ji, oh please. And I will request our honorable town clerk of North Hampstead, Ragini Srivastava ji, to come and present the citation and other awards to our Janessa Sombi. Where is Navneet Sombi, please? The mother and sister both please come here.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
पर बंदूक की गोली आगे आई वसाखी सोने तू पट दे पड़ गए ओ आई वसाखी सोने तू पट दे पड़ गए बोल नहीं का लिया आज भी पाकर कोए बोल नहीं का लिया आज भी पाकर को
Thank you so much.
So what's your future aspirations for
आप दोनों बैठो
you?